I lost her.
You
She-
literally, you got
She's literally. Okay, so I'm good. I lost her.
you literally,
Okay,
you got
she's literally. Now to share my screen. All right, guys, we're getting it all together. Okay, so.
Yeah,
So.
you want to move you and Jill over there?
No, I want to move. Hi, Jill.
Hey,
Hey,
I've been looking for you. Are we having technical difficulties?
Well, we didn't know that we were, but apparently we are. Okay, no, wait. Here, I want to make this big again. Make this big. How do I make this big again?
look right there.
Right there?
Yeah, or no, the left one.
This one? This one?
Yeah.
Now
That
you
makes
just.
Jill big.
Well, what happened?
Well, hit these arrows up there then.
Oh, okay. He just has me hitting all kinds of arrows. Okay, that's not working.
Well, click on that one where you can see you too.
Okay. Well, why will it not get big?
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
I am screen sharing. Okay.
I can
So
see
I
the
see-
Monday. It says Monday night miracle. We're back.
Yes. Okay. We'll put it over here.
Well, she can see is that over there.
Oh, okay. You got it. I see what
That's
you're
what
saying.
I'm saying. Move that
Okay,
over
move
there.
this over here.
There you go. Now
Okay.
make that
Now,
big.
like this big. Okay. And then, but I gotta move my camera over here. Okay, hold on. You're going on a trip with me
Okay.
to this camera. Baby. Are you about to throw up yet? All that. Okay. One end of doing this is not fun. Okay. That's kind of okay. Kind of okay. Except for I've got that right in the middle of my screen, which I don't want it. Okay. Put it down here. Hey, yes, apparently I kept saying, where is everybody? And Bo's over here. He goes, well, I'm trying to get into it. And it says that you've got another meeting started.
Yeah.
But you know what? I have other meetings planned because we have 2 new consultant beauty bars launching, but I wasn't on them. Anyway, I don't know what the deal was. That's why I told him don't leave. He has a school board meeting, but I'm like, don't leave till I can get on. Hey, welcome for being on with me, and
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
go have a good meeting.
How are you?
You know, I'm remarkable. I really
Yeah.
am. Me and this little guy, we just love to hate each other.
We do have one small problem. We have this really nice dish that should have Mexican casserole, and then this pan with a Butterfinger pie.
She did roast.
She did the roast.
I did the roast.
Oh my gosh.
it
No,
was
we keep
good.
waiting on somebody to bring us some more food. It's been a long time.
What
No,
was
he had to run to the eye doctor today, and he said, well, I'll pick us up some chicken e. So we had chicken e tonight.
All right, that's good. Well,
Yay.
what was that
But no-
roast? Was that roast edible? I've just
Oh
worried
my
about
gosh, it
that.
was delicious.
Oh, good,
Was.
good, good.
And I want to I mean, you have won my husband over with that Butterfinger pie.
Oh,
I'm
good.
like, oh my gosh. My favorite blizzard is Butterfinger Blizzard. So
Oh, yeah.
you are an exceptional cook. Thank you. Thank you. That
Thank
was
you.
so sweet of you. It was. And I have my little book, my little calendar thing in the window of my kitchen. So I get to think about you every morning while I'm doing my dishes. But no, I'm so glad to report I'm doing well.
Good.
I started PT back on Friday. So today was my second day to go. And it is grueling, as anybody knows, if you've ever been to PT, which again, I'm still new to this, but they keep telling me I'm doing remarkable. Right now, I have to take my hydrocodone before I go. So the bad thing is I'm just kind of loopy. And for those of you, I'll give you more information than you want to know, but I can't take hydrocodone anymore because it makes me itch all over. So that means I have to
Oh.
take a Benadryl with it.
Oh,
So I've got a hydrocodone and a Benadryl, so I'm just kind of
wow.
but so I can do amazing things with
Mhm.
taking those two pills.
Oh
But by
my
the time I
gosh.
get back, I'm just wiped out.
Yeah.
And I do want to tell y'all that my hairstylist is my husband. He now has another title under his belt. I'm teaching him how to make a messy bun. And I think he's nailed it, y'all. I cannot do this one-handed. Can't do it. And y'all, I wish I could film the messy bun in preparation. It is the funniest thing. So y'all just know that Bo is doing my hair. I'm doing my makeup. He's doing my hair. So praise God. I finally figured out, y'all, about, I don't even know what day it was, that we're in April. Somebody said we're in April. I'm like, I don't even know where the 1st of April went, but I'm excited to be here. And now I got lots of things to make up. So thanks for continuing to pray for me. I appreciate y'all. I want to tell y'all that's, I think, the only way I made it, because I've never endured anything like this. I've had several surgeries, but this takes the cake. So my prayer for each of you is that you take really good care and protect your shoulders. We still don't know exactly what I did, but probably it was during the rehabbing of the little main house. And we still have major rehabbing of the church, Chapel Hill or Chapel Suite. So I've had to just kind of sit back and watch it go on. I'm not getting to do a lot, but I'm still on the scene as much as I can be. So anyway, well, Jill, happy pre IRS tax day. I mean, doesn't everybody want to be reminded that tomorrow is tax day? But that's why we do Mary Kay. It's where we get all the wonderful tax deductions. So, do you have all your taxes done? Everything's ready to go?
No, I haven't turned in, but I've not heard from them. So I don't know if we're going to have to file an extension. I don't know.
I know.
We hadn't heard
Well,
anything. So,
ours notified us this morning that she is filing the extension. It's not because of Mary Kay. It's because of all of our Allen land and cattle and farm and all that stuff. So, but y'all, I'm reminded this is the last reason I did Mary Kay, but I'm always reminded that it is such a blessing to have an in-home business. All the things that we do day in and day out become a legal tax deduction for us for having an in-home business. So I just want to say, please make sure that you are using your legal tax deductions, that you have a great accountant that understands a direct sales in-home business. That's another key. So if you don't, now, Jill, are you using Jody Timon?
no, but I have watched his videos and I was impressed. I liked them but no, I did
Okay.
not use him. I have somebody local.
He is, man, he just sets it out. And if you're looking for somebody to do your Mary Kay taxes, I mean, he's a good guy. We watch him year
He
in and year out. And
he has those educations on Facebook, which are
yes,
very good just to go watch those
there's
meetings.
a Facebook page. Jill, do you know how to tell them how to find it?
Um, Actually, yeah, it's called Taxes and Lipstick, I
There you
think.
go. Taxes and lipstick.
Jody Tierman, Taxes and Lipstick, and he has some sort of workbook. I don't have that
Yes.
either, but
Right.
I thought that would be interesting anyway.
It would be good to have to use all year to get you ready for next year,
Yeah.
even if you don't use him. So that would be good.
It's called
And
Taxes and Lipstick with Jody Tiernan.
there you go. And so, and just look on Facebook, you'll find him there. Like she said, all kinds of educational videos throughout his page, lots of great information. And next, I want to say, Lisa, thank you so much for letting us, the Rockstar unit, hang out with your amazing unit as well. You and Allison and Tanya is in there as well. And it was fun to get to hang out with y'all. It was hard for me just to sit and be quiet. You know how I am. So, and of course I really miss getting to see and talk with all of y'all and not getting to see your little faces go up in recognition. So we're back tonight. We're pretty much in the raw here, but we're gonna knock this out of the park. Now that I've got this thing up and going, hang on, y'all. Remember, I'm one-handed, but I figured out how to make all this stuff work. So, again, we talked about, and I want to say too, that today is my dear friend Mary Ann Bowen's birthday. And Mary Ann lives, it's Mont Alba, Texas, between Palestine and Athens. And so y'all just be wishing Mary Ann a happy birthday. I know she's had one. She lives right next door to her daughter. So I know her and Cheryl, and they're all having a blast tonight treating her. So anyway, there was the graphics on Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa, like I said, for just letting us hang out and you provide for us while I was not able to provide. And Lisa is such a master teacher, so we appreciate you, Lisa. Okay, so let's get right into some recognition. And I want to start out. These were our $100 days that were reported during the week of April 7th through the 13th. Debbie Hall, and Debbie is going to try to jump in with us. Her daughter is in town tonight. They were having dinner. And then Sandy Costancio. Sandy, we were so excited to see you there. Sandy lives outside of Rising Star, and it's always great to see new faces pop back up. I know that a lot of y'all are selling a lot of Mary Kay, and you just don't get around to finding this graphic right here. This is the graphic that you're looking for, just to say, hey, this is where you post. When you have a $100 day, Jesse provides this for us every time. And look for this and then put your cells under it with the day that you did it, okay? But I do want to say, I want to give a shout out. I'm going to go back just a second on Debbie. Debbie had called me, and her husband, which is a postmaster, had a convention or some kind of, let's just call it a convention this weekend. And she said, I want to take all my stuff. I think there's going to be an opportunity for me to see lots of women while I'm there. And we were talking about it. And she goes, would that be okay? And I said, absolutely. So she had the master game plan. So she had all of her zippered, the zippered mesh packs with the mirror in it, all the samples with it. She had everything ready to go, had it in a tote bag, lots of goodie bags, and she was going to take the actual products, so they were going to get to see the big full-size retail. Now that's the last I heard. So I don't know, y'all. She had two $600 days.
Yes.
So I'm dying to know, what did she do while her husband's convention was going on? Did she have her own little Mary Kay convention? How many people was this? Y'all know Jill. She's so precious. There's no telling what the woman came up with. I do know that she said, what video do you want me to use to show someone about starting a Mary Kay business? So I'm thinking that even on top of $1,200, she may have a new team member. So Debbie, we just want to applaud you by all means. You're so fun, and thank you. And Sandy, we are so excited for you with your $100 day. So congratulations there. Okay, this is really important, y'all. This is coming up on, is it Friday? Let's see, today's the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, Friday. Okay. Friday is the deadline to enroll your customers, okay, on the summer PCP. Okay, ladies, I want you just to take a second and listen to the importance of this PCP. First off, as you know, we're fixing to have a price increase, okay? I want you to work with me. I want you to get your customers prepared, and I want you to have a huge sale or some kind of something going on with your customers to let them know that they can buy before the price increase. You're going to do one of two things, just like I had posted a thing. You're either going to take advantage of it and buy cheap and sell at a larger price, or you're going to, and guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I would want my Mary Kay consultant to let me know, especially if I was her good customer, that we're having a price increase, and let me stock up on some of the things that I'm going to be using. So you're going to see the list here in a second. But ladies, when this lookbook comes out, it's going to have the new prices. And it is going to be, that's going to be your way to slide that in her mailbox for 95 cents per customer. So please make sure that it doesn't matter if you just enroll one customer, that automatically allows you to be among the first consultant tier that gets to order the new products on May 10th. Otherwise, you have to wait till the 15th to order. Your customers will find out about all the new products because it's going to be updated on your website on May 16th. And that just happens to be my birthday. Okay. So please know, let's look at these dates again. Friday is the deadline. You can enroll 1 or 1,000. It doesn't matter. Just know it's 95 cents. If you don't already know this horrible news, let me tell you that postage is going up again. Okay. The forever stamp is projected to be 78 cents. 78 cents for one postage. Ladies, for 95 cents, they're getting a book, they're getting a lookbook with a letter on, I had mine laying right here, with a letter on the back from you to them. It's got a free product sample in it, y'all, 95 cents when you know that postage is fixing to go up again. So it is seriously a very smart business savvy move on your part. So please make sure that's the number one thing I want you to remember. That's a Friday deadline. Okay, so I do want to say congratulations. Usually, y'all, we have about 20 consultants that do this, okay? And I want to be honest with you, mine is not in. Mine will go in tonight or in the morning. I had just a few people I needed to add back in there, but right now, Kim Cooper has submitted 12 of her customers. Lydia Hayden has 41 of her customers, and Sandy Costancio has 10. So right now, we're at 22, 64 people. Okay, 64 people that we know that we represent are going to get those lookbooks. Now, guys, when mine goes in, it's 200 and something names, and think about all of your names. But the goal is to get that out. Okay, so that's your first big thing you need to know. Let's talk about the things that Mary Kay is doing this month, okay? They came out with a team building bonus, okay, or a challenge. And so I love this. This was an incentive for you to build your team. So let's look at the chart across, okay? If you add one new personal team member in April, you don't get an additive, so you would have a total of 1. If you get 2, you still have 2 team members. But the minute you get a bronze medal is 3 new team members in the month, you get to add 1 additional. So it would be as though they gave you 4 team members. Same thing too, if you do 4 or 5, if you get a silver medal for 4 team members added in April, or 5, which is a gold medal, you get to add 1 team member to that, giving you 1 extra team member towards your 24, which is your National Court of Sharing. So again, that's a way. Please keep those things in the back of your mind. Last month, I was so excited. We added 5 new team members. So that would give us an extra team member toward our goal as far as a unit. So again, that runs all the way through April 30th. So please take advantage. These are when you add 3 or more Great Start Qualified. Now, Jill, do you remember what a Great Start Qualified is versus an active team member?
Uh,
Active, you would
active,
place what kind of order?
$250 in a quarter.
225. That's
In a
an
quarter.
active order. Now, to be Great Start Qualified, what do you have to do?
I don't remember.
600.
600.
600. And that's where they
7.
get that bundle. Okay. And you're going to see some recognition here in a moment for women last month that were Great Start Qualified. Okay. So here is your gift. Jill, are we loving this or
I
what?
love that.
Y'all, it's huge.
Yeah.
If you are a girl that carries a lot of stuff on the go, this is an insulated branded Mary Kay cooler, and look at the fun design. Y'all, this thing is big. I shared Kristen Sharp's video. I love her video. She always does something every month with the gift. And I thought Kristen nailed it so you can see how big it was. A lot of women are using these to put warm wash rags, get your wash rags wet, get them warm, and put them in here and zip it up and take it to your Mary Kay parties. Not only is it a branded product to put on the table, unzip it and put everybody's warm wash rags out. And then when you get ready to leave, just open it back up and throw them all in it to take them home to wash. So this has multiple reasons to have. I mean, here comes summer. Jill, my friend, she's the camping guru. I thought, oh my gosh, Jill's definitely got to have this. But I say everybody's got to have it. You can put your makeup in this. You can do anything. This could be a great travel accessory. So I'm excited about those of you that are working toward this goal. Now, remember, down at the bottom, to get this, this is an accumulative order. In other words, your orders can add up during the month as long as by April 30th at midnight, you have at least, Jill,
$700.
$700, right. $700. And that's called your Power Up prize for the month of April. Okay, then now I'm doing something fun for y'all. Y'all know that all the new products, y'all have got it sitting right here on my desk. Oh gosh, I wish I can't. I can't yet. This, I want to tell you, I was so excited when we got the buzz kits this time. There's new men's products in there. There's new lip products in there. There's a new Mary Kay fragrance in there. And I'm going to tell y'all, Mary Kay, it is real hard for you to find a fragrance that this girl likes, but I want to tell you, they have knocked it out of the park. In fact, Jessica got to open it up with me, and she loves this new fragrance. I've been wearing it, y'all, and I absolutely love it. It is limited edition, y'all. These are going to be some fun products. So here's how you can earn them. Okay. All right. When you do at least a 350, you're going to get a stack of lookbooks from me. But guess what? The minute you do 700, you're going to get a big full-size retail product, one of those new products from me free. When you do 850, you get a stack of books and 2 full-size products. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you, Debbie's already earned the one product in the free summer lookbooks. We've got, let me see here, hold on. We've got some consultants, Kim Cooper, Debbie Hall, Shauna Sargent. They have already earned the stack of summer lookbooks as well. Okay. So then when you do a 1200, now I do know Jill, Debbie, Brenda are all working on seminar goals. Remember, we've talked about this and how we've got to stay in alignment because we've got April, May, and June to finish up those goals as far as National Court of Sales, Princess Court of Sales, Rockstar's Court of Sales. I love what Lisa is doing, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to enact that. I'm looking for a really cute name. I may steal her name, but I have the prize already. I'll tell you now, It's going to be for those that do at least 17,000. Jill, you're already there. You're working toward your 20,000 Princess Court. But I do want to say on that, okay, hold on a second. I think, well, let me just keep going. If you do 1,200, you're going to get a stack of summer lookbooks and 3 full-size products. If you do an $1,800 wholesale, okay, some of you are working on big goals. Some of you are wanting to build your inventory. Some of you are going to have some big sales this month as far as getting ready for the price increase, okay? A stack of summer lookbooks and 4 full-size products, okay? I want to tell y'all, there's some new body care products. Y'all know how Mary Kay does. They knock it out of the park. Okay, also they extended the $20 offer on becoming a beauty consultant during the month of April. Okay. And remember, for $20, here's what they get. Okay. First off, they get a consultant number. They're able to order at 50% off. They get a website and they get a ProPay account. Okay. Plus a little bit of samples, some lookbooks, etc. Now they can add the Pro Start promo. This usually is $90. This is over $450 worth of product for them to use. I mean, Mary Kay recommends that you use that to demo out of, but you get the starter bag and everything you see there, the flip chart, the profile sheets, everything, the mirror trays, everything, and all the product, okay, for just $80 more. So that makes it a total of $100. So they can come in with $20 if they're serious. And these women that we brought in last month, that were seriously wanting a career, I said, you got to have the $80. So that was where they started. Also, to remember, you have 15 days from when you come in. If you came in with 20, you have 15 days to order that other $80. So, and that's what these women have done. So don't forget that. Now let's talk about Wednesday night. Okay. Wednesday night, Janice's event is called Mix and Match. This is about eyes, lips, cheeks for spring and summer. They're going to have the makeup artists back with us. Jackie and Emily will be back live with her. We're going to be giving away mascaras, lip products, all kinds of stuff, plus a $429 Kate Spade purse. Okay. Guys, get your customers on. This is how you sell products through events. Just have them join the link. Make sure that we know they're there. Make sure that they comment that they are your guests, because that's how their name gets in the drawing. Janice has women behind the scenes grabbing names down, putting them on a wheel. So when that wheel is spun, that's where those names are coming from. But they've got to be able to tie it back to you, which ties it back to me. Okay. Now, also tonight is the red event. So I want to say tonight, Frankie McIntyre had an invitation to go. Frankie, I hope that you're able to jump on at 8 o'clock. This is really exclusively for red jackets. I will say, Frankie, you're not a red jacket yet, but she says if you get a new qualified team member, I want you to join us. And Frankie did do that with Shauna. And I did that with Kelly. So I want to tell you, both of us get to go to this at 8 o'clock. So please, there's the scoop that you need to know, and it's going to be packed for about 45 minutes, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, now, then again, on Thursday night, y'all, this lady, I just love Stacy Kraft. If you have not heard Stacy speak, you want to hear her. She will be dynamic. She will talk about how Mary Kay has impacted her family, and that is all Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And then next week, let me just tell you, next week, this will be a consultant only night. Okay. It's education on follow up and follow through. What is too much information, what to say, and what not to say that's relevant for today. You know, it may have worked for us when COVID hit or before COVID, but it may just not work for us today. And so she's gonna, oh my gosh, she's gonna hit that. Also, too, let me say, $400 worth of Kate Spade items are going to be given out to you, Mary Kay Beauty Consultants, not guests. This is the consultant only. So next Wednesday night, make sure that you're there. There'll be 3 winners of Kate Spade items there. Okay, here is, I'm going to blow this up just a little bit. These are, and we'll kind of go up and down. These are the products that I gotta make it smaller, that are going to be increasing. Okay. Customized skincare, indulge soothing eye gel, hydrogel eye patches, satin lips. Both parties to that are going up. You'll see that things are going up about $2. Your hydrogel eye patches are actually going up $4. And so is the satin lip set. So ladies, this is why I'm saying April is such a huge month for you to be able to to place that bigger order, because now you can buy for even less and sell for even more after May 16th. On body care, the satin hand shake cream is going to go from 12 to 14, as well as the fragrance free. Now on color cosmetics, the foundations, time-wise foundations will go from 25 to 26. Same with the luminous. And then the gel liner, okay? The gel eyeliner that has the brush applicator is going to go from 20 to 22. Now, let's look at beauty tools, okay? The travel roll-up bag is going from 36 to 40. If you're like me, ladies, y'all know, you hear me say this every year. That's what I give as graduation gifts. Okay, so I'm going to sit down and make sure that I have all of my graduate names. I've got those ordered before they go up. Okay, here's something else I want to tell you that I'm going to be doing. The next item you're seeing there is the Essential Brush Collection. It's going to jump $4 from 56 to 60. I want to hold. It's not going to happen on my birthday. Well, it's not going to happen on my birthday at the new event center, but I'm still going to do this, okay? Where my customers can buy the brushes at half price. That will be their ticket to get to come. They're going to get the brushes when they come, show up for a day of color. So if you're looking at doing anything like that, I want to tell you, I have an order sitting here right now on my computer where I have 20 of those brush sets. Okay. That's my goal. 20. I'm going to put a cap on it. I'm going to say the first 20 that register for this event get the brushes at half price. And I'm going to be romancing those brushes like crazy. So this again is a fun event, or you can give a brush set away or whatever you want to do. But right now, women are ready for color, and you're going to see some new beautiful color coming. So again, if you're looking at anything like that, make sure that you're ordering them now. The all over powder brush, the big one, that's going to go from 16 to 18, and the cheek brush is going from 14 to 16. So if nothing else, lady, take this as a lineup to know what to be ordering. Now in section 2, lookbooks are going to go to $5 from $4.50. And let me back this off just a little bit. I'm sorry. And then, yeah, the lookbooks are the ones that's going to go up. So grab them now, okay, while you can. If you're needing, now you know they're fixing to change with this new product because it'll have the new prices in them. So if you're going to go with these prices you have now, if you're going to do any kind of event, make sure you have plenty of the lookbooks, okay? So any questions, Jill, about that?
No.
Are you thinking, what are you thinking when you look at this? Do you have something in mind that you want to do for your customers?
No, I was just trying to get a grasp on which ones
Well,
they
let me tell you, my dear friend Amanda Wright, y'all hear me talk about her all the time. Amanda is literally having today and tomorrow, she is having a $1 million Monday, $1 million Tuesday sale. Okay. And she got on her Facebook page, which I'm on, her customer page. She's so gracious to let me see this. She's sitting in her pink Cadillac. She's got her hair pulled up on her hair in a messy bun, come back from the gym, and she just sits there and does a beautiful thank you message to her customers. And she said, I want to let you know how much I value you and how much I appreciate you. And I do want to let you know that we are going to have a price increase on a selected few of our products. But before we do, I want to go ahead because she does the sale just like I do the sale. I do my Epic Wind weekend sale in May. But now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I may do it right before my birthday because the prices are going to change. So I am going to do something like this using these prices while they're still low to help my customers. And so again, this could be a that you're I don't know, a sincere sale of some kind, spring sale, summer sale, before the price increase goes into effect. So those are just some ideas. We're going to be talking more and more about things like that. I do want to let's give some quick congratulations. So guys, we just closed out the star. So you're not seeing a big old list of names here because we just recognized the stars. So now we're all back out of the race again. Shauna, our new consultant, that is Frankie McIntyre's, she's only $663 away from being a star. Lydia Haynes, 1,092. Kelly White, 1,200. Kim Cooper, 1,226. Gloria Brewer, 1,497. Cheryl, 1,515. Brenda Switzer, 1,523. Debbie Lambright, 1,553. Jan McCoy, 1,555, and Joanne Ratsky, 1,556. Now, again, this was printed on April the 11th. So if you've done an order since it, which Debbie has, so her name's just not reflected on there. So guys, you have until June 15th. So you got plenty of time to do $1,800. This is just a prize. You get to pick it from Mary Kay, you can pick from the prize catalog, or you can store it and go shopping with lots and lots and lots of prizes. Mary Kay actually sent me an email and said, your points are adding up considerably. Maybe it's time for you to celebrate. And y'all, I'm saving mine because I'm going to get fun stuff for the event center. I know what I'm doing, but they don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Now, have you seen the hot news? The hot news coming from Cadillac. As of the people that are earning the Cadillacs the end of June, that Lisa just picked hers up while we were at career conference, but directors that are earning theirs the end of June will be the last XT5 Cadillacs that are made. Cadillac will no longer make the XT5, which we all drove. So now Cadillac is turning over, and this new Cadillac Opti is the first all-electric car. Now, we have, by tongue in cheek here, we've talked a little bit about what's that going to look like parked under our carport, with a side by side and a tractor and farm trucks, because we have no way to charge a new electric car. This is the only car that Cadillac has agreed that can be painted pink. So this is Mary Kay's new car starting. Now, let me tell y'all, if you don't remember this, we as a Rockstar unit go back into qualification for our new unit car July through December. And whatever we qualify during that time will be the car that we will be represented to Mary Kay with. So I just want to let y'all know that starting September 25, these are the cars that you will see. We get to see them at seminar. We get to sit in them. Y'all, the Cadillac commercials are just crazy. I mean, it looks like a really cool car. I don't know. Will we be back in a Cadillac or not? But this is the car that you'll be seeing driving on the roads. All electric car. There you go. So let's do some recognition. Y'all know to be a part of the A1 Club, you do 225 wholesale at least during the month of April. We've already got lots of winners. Let's look at our winners. Donna Reeves, Linnell Cash, Shauna Stegent, Terry McDowell. Terry, I got to get your picture, my friend. Tanya Thompson, Cheryl Finkston, Kim Cooper, Debbie Hall. And then let's talk about, okay, who's on target, okay, has at least 350 or more in toward the tote, okay? Kim Cooper, look, you're only $126 away from earning your cooler, okay? Shauna, she's $341 away. And then let's congratulate Debbie Hall. Debbie already has, Mary Kay is sending her hers. And so she's going to be the first one. I know she wishes she would have had that last week. Okay. So I'm thinking you need to pack that that bag, my friend, and go back on the road. Go do what you did. Okay. So we have we actually have more than that, but we have Kylie. Kylie King is one of my personal team members, and her debut was or her beauty bar was scheduled for April the 8th. Kylie, her husband Hayden, and new baby, everybody was sick, so we have rescheduled hers. And then also we have Shauna's coming up Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Y'all, these are so fun. They are laid back. I'm showing like the top best-selling Mary Kay product and what people need to know about Mary Kay. Okay. It is just laid back because, I find that most of our consultants don't even know all the new things that Mary Kay has. So it's just a fun 35, 40-minute, just introducing your friends and family to what Mary Kay has brought out in the last year. And then I want to give kudos again, Kelly White. Kelly White was my personal team member coming out of the end of March. She did at least a $600 order, making her an ultimate great start achiever. And she got $363 free of Mary Kay product, as well as Shauna. Okay. Shauna did the same thing. And I want to tell y'all, Shauna, I'm going to tell you the funny story behind this. Shauna did not even know Frankie. Okay. Frankie called me and she goes, "Who is this new team member?" And my first thought was, oh my gosh, is this another scam? I called Shauna and Shauna said, I looked her up. Shauna lives in Eustis, right outside of Athens, and saw that Frankie McIntyre lived in Athens and signed up under her. So please know that God does bless your business. So congratulations, Frankie, for being a long-time Mary Kay consultant, somebody that works her business. And congratulations to Shauna. She has hit the road big time. Y'all, she works at Walmart in Athens, and she works 2 to 11. So we're not going to be able to see her on Monday nights, but she always watches us back. So congratulations to you, Sean. I'm looking forward to your debut coming up at your beauty bar on Thursday. And I want to say kudos to Debbie Hall. Debbie Hall has already crossed the line to the Mary Kay National Princess Court. She is on her way to the National Queen's Court of Sales. And so and she has in $22,100. Should have 20,000. Now I want to say, Brenda, you're sitting at 17,146. Jill, you're sitting at $17,072. I mean, we're talking $70 away from each other. Debbie Lambright, you're sitting at 12,122. Lydia, 8,043. Angela, you're at 6,664. You have until the end of June. I'll tell you, April 30th is the last time I will be giving out who's where, because it's going to be a secret. I can't tell you. So I'm just going to say, work, work, work. Have some great ideas in mind and be working your business, building new customers. Okay. Now, I know Jill was on. I know that Tommy was saying, Tommy had said she was going to be on. Jill, thank you for hanging out with me Saturday morning. And I don't know how many others hung out because a lot of you have that iPhone name and I can't tell who you are. So if I did not see you on, I don't know if you were or not. So please let us know. But I want to tell y'all, I am so truly blessed to get to hang out with these powerhouse directors. Y'all, they were phenomenal. And I want to ask Jill, what? I mean, there were so many great ideas. I was writing like a crazy person. What was some of your greatest takeaways from Saturday morning's Game Changer?
It was really good.
It was,
It just gave like really good ideas. I'm looking back here. Um, uh, like to go back and look at who liked your current social media, and those are potential customers. Um, to reach out. Um, let's see here. When maybe offer a coupon for a free product. I thought that was
that was good. Yes,
yeah, I thought that one was really good. A field trial. They talked about doing a field trial.
yes, yes, yes.
Do the samples for 5 days and then contact them back. 15% off.
Yep.
Um, when they purchase with you, and then I think it was half off when they do book a party. Did I dream that?
Nope. Nope.
I think that was right. And then to know your target market,
Yes.
um, the people that you are, they're not already your skincare customers, to know them before, to so you ask questions before the party so you kind of have a better idea of what they need.
Right.
So by the time you do the party and the skin analyzer, you kind of already know a good bit of what
And
you
you
know.
touched on something. It seemed like every speaker somewhere touched on about the Skin Analyzer app. I
Yeah,
mean, ladies, I just want to say it's all about using that Skin Analyzer app. I mean, it really, really is. And so if you're not using that, one thing I want to plug in, you're right there talking about, and you may be going to talk about one of the things, and y'all have heard me talk on it a little bit, is the traveling bag of sisterhood, okay? The where you take the roll-up bag and you talked about it with the product samples, but pass it out to a new potential person for 5 days and pick it up. And that's what Jill's talking
Yeah.
about offering the discount. Y'all, that, oh my gosh, Jill, I know your focus is 100 customers for the new year. And I want to tell you, that's how you do it. Put the product in their hand. If you can't get them in front of you, then go take the product to them. Take some time-wise sets off of your shelf and get them out the door. If you're tired of looking at them sitting there, get them off your shelf, get them out the door and get them on people's faces. If they use it, we know they'll love it. But I love the sisterhood of the traveling cells, the travel bag.
Yeah, I
And
thought that was really good too.
yes,
And they also said it's a good way to use your product that's about to expire, to put it in that.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have so many consultants that I'm so tired of seeing this stuff sitting here. I can tell you, I got a phone call where I sat and visited with a consultant the other day, and I said, then get it off your shelf. Get it off your shelf and get it in somebody's hand. Let them try. Just say, I'm selecting five, put it on your Facebook page. I'm selecting five people this month, this week to try our skincare set absolutely free for 5 days. Who would like to be one of the five? Yank it off your shelf and take it to them. If they don't buy it, return it. I mean, return it. Don't be sitting there with product tied up that's causing you grief or anxiety or whatever. Get it in somebody else's bathroom. I mean, absolutely. Before that stuff expires, and then you just got to mark it off. So I'd much rather have a customer that's going to buy $40 a month. That's what I'm looking at. A good skincare customer will buy at least $40 a month from you. So ching ching. Okay, anything else?
Uh, they talked about the color analysis. I
Yes.
thought that was really interesting. Uh, they talked about being an attraction magnet.
Yes.
I
Yes.
thought they thought she had some good ideas there.
That's you. You're an attraction magnet by all means.
Thanks. I just they talked a lot about having confidence,
Yes.
and knowing the confidence, and whatever you put out is what people are going to receive. And so, you know, um, yeah,
I,
words of affirmation to, um, build yourself up. They talked about that.
yes, absolutely. You know, sometimes that's Mary Kay's philosophy, fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
Just say it to yourself until it becomes you.
yeah.
You know, if you're not who you want to be, become the person you want to be. And it's going to be through positive affirmations. Absolutely. I love that. I thought the morning was so great. There was some new speakers I had never heard. There was some of my favorites, Heather Daniel Kent, and Callie Brigham. Oh my gosh, I just love those two. Stephanie Bean, she was the Traveling Sisterhood. I mean, all of these women. Oh my gosh, Lizzie was back with us. Cindy Chapa was speaking at Galveston. She was doing a red jacket breakfast. Some of us just couldn't be on. I told them, I said, guys, I'm going to support from the backfield. I'm arm and brace, not up to it on drugs. They all laughed and said, hey, we got you. So I'm just so blessed to get to be in the arena with these women, but they did an amazing thing. And I think you'll see a lot more from this group, but it was 60 days, y'all, 60 days till seminar. And so please just don't let up. Just keep working your business so much. And I want to tell y'all back again about my friend Amanda Wright. This is her first year. She's sitting at number 6, her unit is in the diamond division. She's never been that high. She's never gotten anywhere close to $1 million director. But she said, this has been my goal. And I'm coming out of the box. Everything I can think of that I've never tried, I'm not gonna limit myself. I'm gonna know I've played full out. And so this $1 million weekend, this is just gonna be some of the things. So start thinking. You've got 60 days. You may not be on stage getting a diamond ring at seminars. So what? But think how far you can move that needle in 60 days. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'll be honest with you, me personally this year, it has not been my best year. We've had lots of ups and downs, but I want to tell you, I do not give up. Anybody that knows me, my customers know. This whole surgery thing has been a setback, and they've been gracious, and they know that something big is coming. My customers will always be there. So 60 days, 60 full days to run. So just run with me. We still have a lot to do. We are far behind on unit court this year. I need to look back at those numbers and see what it's going to take. But I have watched y'all. I will never say the Rockstar unit can't do anything, because that year we did 400,000. That came out of nowhere and won a Cadillac, first time in 35 years of Mary Kay. So I just need to get some figures in front of y'all and see who's ready to run full out with me for 60 days. I'm going to run full out, 2 legs and 1 arm. Okay. 1 in a sling, but I can still run. It's awkward. I can do it though. So Jill, thank you so much for being here with me. Y'all, this weekend is Easter weekend. I mean, can you believe? I mean, school is almost out. Moms are making plans for summer. We're trying to figure out, oh my gosh. I mean, it's just, guys, it's going so fast. So don't be caught going, oh, I wish I would have. I should have done this. just jump in. And it may be awkward for a bit until you can get your feet under you, but get a plan. If you don't have a plan, call me. Between us, we'll think up a business plan for you for the next 60 days. Jill and I did that. We talked about that on the way home from career conference. What can she do in these last, it was about 90 days. And we figured it out, and she can so do this. So if you don't have a plan, call me. I would just be honored to help you put a plan together. So I hope that you have a blessed week. Thank you for your continue to pray for me. My goal is physical therapy 3 times a week for 6 weeks. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to be bigger and better. And like I said, there's a lot to be done. So I can't be in this sling long. I'm ready to get this thing off. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. If you're watching this back on replay, just put a comment below and just put replay so I know you watched it. Jill and I, we love hanging out, and we'd love for you to come hang out with us. But we will be back next week. I haven't committed to doing a guest event yet because I really don't have range of my arm. I want to do that flawless face class, and we're going to do it as soon as I feel like I'm capable. But with this
Is that the
slim
glass?
arm-
Is that the glass skin? Is that what you're?
No, I want to do the flawless face where it is the under eye corrector, concealers, foundation primer, finishing spray, CC cream, all of the things that you got to have a flawless face. Now that would be on top of the glass skin. Yeah, we've got glass skin, we've got glow, the glow look. Everybody's coming up with the greatest names, but yeah, the glass skin, that's your time-wise repair with the Radiance facial peel and moisture renewing gel cream. And so, there's so much, but I want to get back to where I can move both arms at work. And when I can, then we're going to bring Monday night back, and we'll throw some guests in at the end so we can pamper them and make you some money. So Jill, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you again. And I will see y'all Wednesday night. Okay. Wednesday night is mix and match with Janice. Okay. And then guest event on Thursday. And happy Easter this weekend. Remember, the company will be closed on Friday for Good Friday. So I hope that you have a blessed weekend. And I'm looking forward. We've got family coming in from all different directions. And our goal is to all go to the sunrise service on Sunday. So I hope that you have lots of family coming in and you get to hang out. So be blessed, and I'll see you hanging around this week. Bye.
Bye.